Hey guys, have you tried of messy AI coding? Let me introduce about Kiro, the AI IDE for Spec-Driven Development. This IDEs bring structure to your workflow from prototype to production. Write clean spec and generate clean code. Iterate it faster. Try Kiro today and build faster, not harder. Let's jump to the Kiro IDE and do some code. I'll introduce about the features of Kiro. Hey guys, let me introduce about Kiro and move to the Kiro IDE and do some code. Yeah, before this I want to share about something like why choose Kiro, because it have like spec driven development. It is stand out from the other side, and it is also has the agent steering and agent hooks and Anthropic, Claude, Sonnet 4.5 and Sonnet 4. It is quite impressive. So here you can find those agent steering and agent hook. Also here you can find the spec after creating the spec, and this is the timeline and this is the outline. And here you can connect to the SSH for remote connection. Also here connect to the host, and here is the remote server. Here I have the existing one, AWS server. You can connect to using SSH key like PAM key and hostname. Yeah, let's move to the Kiro IDE. Here I have created one .env file. Right now I am going to develop about a simple conversational AI chat application. Let's give command to the Kiro spec. Currently I am using Claude Sonnet 4.5. So to the chat application and want to use the Bedrock model. There you can get it from the .env and right now I'm giving you the .env variable name. These are the variable name, and also I'm asking for keep it simple with minimal code and well architect. So first it's going to read about my .env file. Yeah, it's read. Yeah, perfect. So it is fast now creating a requirement .env file. Yeah, let's see what is going to create. Here on user I want to send text message. an AI assistant so that I can have a conversation, receive intelligence response. So I am to add something. I have planned to log this using Streamlit. So it is edited the requirement, you can see here. The document defines the requirement minimal Streamlit-based chat application that integrate with AWS Bedrock, provide AI-powered conversational capabilities. The application will use environment variables to configure and to flow well architected. Yeah, fine. Okay, let me close this. Close up. Yes. This is the design.md. In this file you can see like what are the features we have to design, the overview of this application. Let me move to the plan, that is task. Here you can see this three part: requirement, design, task. Design, if you see this design, this is the high level architecture, this is the flow, Streamlit UI, chat logic, and Bedrock service, AWS Bedrock API, and it is based from the .env file and session state. Yeah, so let me move to the task. What is there? Set up the project structure and dependency. Yeah, correct. Then create requirement.txt. Correct. Without requirement we can't like add to the GitHub or anywhere, any cloud platform. So for the dependency we have to create a requirement.txt and also .env. Yeah, configuration variable requirements 3.1. Also I want to add one thing. Before installing the txt, create a dual environment and activate that, then proceed. Yeah. So it is also modified the task, set up project structure and dependency created by virtual environment using Python. This one activate the virtual environment, then create requirement.txt. Yeah, that is correct. Keep optional task faster MVP. So I want to make it faster, that's why I'm making the optional task as it is for now. So right now I'm going to accept all, and for now I'm going to start this first task. So right now execute task 1 and set up project structure and dependency. It is now executing. So first it is created requirement.txt and read the .env file, create the .env is exist, it is found, and here is the give the command for the creating virtual environment. It is asking me for the approval. Yeah, I'll send accept command. So it is I'm using Ubuntu system, so only if you write only Python it will not work, then you have to write Python 3 -nv.env, then it will work. Yeah, after running this command the virtual environment is created, then we simply close this, then using .venv we can activate our existing command and install our requirement.txt. So right now it is installing in my local server. In between I can show you, here you can check your profile, how much credit you have used and total credits and all. Yeah, it is completed. The virtual environment is completed, that when file exists, and it is checking the task 1 also is completed or not. It is asking me for grep installation, everything is successfully installed or not. Yeah, everything is installed, that is successful. Yeah, excellent. The first task is completed. It is asking for move to the second task. Yeah, here it is showing, you can see here the task 1 is complete. I have successfully created a Python virtual environment and created requirement.txt with the Streamlit and Moto 3 for the Bedrock model access and Python.env for .env access. Yeah, that's is required for this. Yeah, first task is completed. Let's move to the second task, implement configuration management module. Yeah, create a config file with the environment variable like load config, AWS barrier and AWS region and Bedrock model. So currently I'm using Hyaku, that is Claude Hyaku model. So for my privacy I'm not showing that because I have the secret field. Yeah, I can show you here. You can see it here. Anthropic Claude 3 here go. That is we find 2.1. Okay, so let's move to the task. So it's asking perfectly. Let's verify the implementation works correctly by testing it. Yeah, let's test it. First we have to, again it is missing this. First it has to activate the virtual environment. Yeah, it is showing being imported successfully, and task 2 is also completed. Let's move to the task 3. Implement AWS Bedrock service and created a bedrock.service.py file. Inside this config file, here you can see the config file. In the task 2 it is created configuration management model for AWS Bedrock chat application, loads and validates environment variables required for AWS Bedrock. It is well documented with comment. It is very nice, well structured. It is easy to understand and implement. Yeah, let's move the task.md and see. Task 2 execute. Yeah, task 2 is completed. It is moving towards task 3. Yeah, AWS service integration and create Bedrock service Y. Okay, and initialize the Bedrock client for the LLM access. Yeah, use configuration from the config.py. Okay, and implement proper error handling for initialization. Very well. Okay, nice. So here you can see it is well documented. AWS Bedrock service integration module handle communication with the AWS Bedrock for API chat functionality. Yeah, okay, now initialize the Bedrock client. Here using this function you can initialize your Bedrock client, and this is the empty class. So, and this is the send message class, send message function. In this function we are passing the conversation history. Yeah, and the message. So you can see here how it is in here it is initialize the client, and now by calling this function you will get all those Bedrock access keys. Here you can get the model ID from this config file, and here is the created build message lead for the conversation API. Yeah, and for the conversation history here it is used for loop to add, and this is the response. Yeah, It is well structured. Here it is also have the exception handling. If any error occurred, like rate limit exceeded or network error, and if a error or unexpected response format or unexpected error, it is well handled using try except. Yeah, let's move to the task 4. It is asking for, yeah, I have accept all, then it will move to the task 4. Now it is implementing the task 4. It is created a .py file and build Streamlit short interface, create reminder. Yeah, now it will going to create a wonderful Streamlit UI for this application. Yeah, so excellent. It is showing the application follow all the requirements and design specification with proper error handling for configuration issue, Bedrock service failures. You can now run the chat application with Streamlit run.app.py. Okay, I'll accept this. So let me run this. Streamlit run app.py. Yeah, that is running. Let's see this chat application here. Let's ask question. Hi. How to write Python code? Here it is pretty, pretty beautiful answer generated. Sure, I can help you. It is giving you the reference how to write Python code. Like this is the simple hello world application, and see how the conversation is managed. Like, what is Kiro? Kiro is not a, oh sorry, yeah, I have to ask what is Kiro IDE by AWS. Maybe it will recognize. Yeah, it got it. I saw you are asking for about Kiro IDE integrated development environment developed by AWS. Yeah, correct. It gave me the correct answer with all those features, all those points. So it is very beautiful. Yeah. Let's jump to the IDE. That's it. Using this simple spec-driven development, we can create a simple application and also track all those features. And I hope you enjoyed by watching this tutorial. I think maybe it will help you. Thanks for watching.